Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Smash, and today I want to bring you guys a very special video for all of you beginners out there. And specifically, we're going to do a tutorial on how to survive week 1. Now this is going to be a full tutorial in depth on how we are going to approach the week. We've got the week broken down into 3 different sections. Now, how we are going to structure our day for day 1 is very simple and very straightforward. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to divide the day into 2 different parts. The first part, we're going to spend mainly half the day gathering all kinds of resources that we need: stone, wood, clay, fiber, and also feathers. And then the second half of the day, we're going to be completing all of the in-game quest challenges, locating the trader, and then setting up a place that we can call home for the night. Now, section 2 is basically day 2 through day 5. And from day 2 through 5, we're basically going to be hitting POIs really hard, killing lots of zombies, looting, getting as much XP as we possibly can to level up. And then we'll also be looking to complete jobs for the trader. That way we'll start earning rewards and getting to higher tier jobs and better rewards and also more XP. Section 3 will be day 6 and 7. Day 6 and 7 is very critical. Day 6 is basically when we're going to start building our own horde base. And then day 7 is basically just putting all those little finishing touches and making last minute preparations for the horde night. Now, in addition to showing you the structure of how I approach the first week, we're going to be covering very important topics of the game, such as how we're going to be crafting tools and weapons, and what kinds of weapons and tools we can create in the very beginning of the game. We're also going to cover some combat strategies on how to kill the zombies effectively and quickly, and just clear out all kinds of POIs as fast as possible. We're also going to be looking at skill trees, all the skill points that we accumulate. I'm going to show you guys what I think, in my opinion, are some of the best perks to perk into early game. And then also we're going to be taking a look at all the crafting stations in the game, how to access them, how to get them started, and then what skill trees we need to be spending our skill points in to do that. And then finally, we are going to do a full tutorial on building a horde base. And this horde base that I have in mind is going to be like a little starter base. It's going to serve as a template for later blood moons. You know, week 14, week 21, week 28. We're going to be looking at how to evolve the horde base over time, adding electrical traps and all kinds of things like that. So having said that, you know, something that's really important before we start this world is we want to go into our settings. Now, under the basics tab is where you're going to be setting the parameters for the world that you are creating. And as you can see, everything here is pretty much set on default. And like when you first start up the game and fire it up, this is pretty much the settings that you're going to be starting with. Difficulty setting is going to be adventurer. It's going to be a 24-hour cycle of 60 minutes, daylight length 16 days, blood moon frequency every 7 days. Now, something that I would like to suggest is that the blood moon warning is you want to start it in the morning. That way, in case you forget what day it is, or you're just grinding out some stuff and you're not paying attention, you know, up at the top of your screen, the number 7 is going to be in red, and then every other 7 days, like day 14, day 21, day 28, so on, it's also going to be in red. That way, it's just always there as a reminder, like, hey, you know, tonight's the blood moon. Now, the default settings for the zombie speeds, let's take a look at that real quick. So the day speed is set to walk, and all of the other speeds are set to sprint. Now, you can play with those however you like. I feel like this is a pretty fair way to start getting into 7 Days to Die gameplays. And then if you guys are really interested in playing on the harder settings, I would recommend just keeping this as it is. Now, something that I think is really important is to take a look at the 24-hour cycle. Since you guys are beginners, what we're going to do is increase this to 90 minutes. There we go. And this is going to allow us more time of the day to gather resources, do jobs for the trader, hit POIs, make trips to the trader, selling stuff, managing our inventory, crafting items, and doing all that good stuff before nightfall. And the daylight length, we're also going to change that to 18 hours. That way, the morning starts earlier. It's actually going to add 2 more hours to your day. And then that way, you've got a lot of comfortability to do everything that you need to do to get ready for each blood moon. Now, we're not going to mess with the advanced settings or the XP multiplier, but one thing I did want to do is go into the advanced tab. So when we go into here, you're going to notice there's all kinds of things that we can adjust. But specifically, I want to focus on this guy right here, the drop on death tab. So we've got a lot of different options. You know, when you die, you could drop nothing on death, or everything, or the tool belt only, or the backpack, and or delete all. I would not recommend deleting all. That will cause some heartaches and heartbreaks. So what I want to do is focus on this backpack only, and I feel like this is really important. Is, you know, in a game that focuses on survival, we want to learn from our mistakes, you know, and we want to kind of like evolve to the point, you know, where we're surviving longer and longer and longer without dying. So I feel like it's really important to, you know, kind of penalize ourselves a little bit, but not too much. And so by dropping our backpack only, what that does is allow us to keep what's in our tool belt. So all of our tools, all of our weapons are going to be in our tool belt so that we can go back, kill the zombies, grab our stuff out of our backpack, and keep on grinding. Now the blood moon count, I also wanted to focus on, you know, as you guys get more advanced, you can keep turning up the blood moon count, and I believe it's just the amount of zombies per wave. I'm not really sure about that, but a lot of people have different ideas about it, and, you know, it's kind of unclear to me, even though I've been playing this game for a while. But anyway, the default is at 8. We're going to turn this up to 10 for this gameplay, just to make it a little more interesting, a little more spicy, and more challenging. And then also, the airdrops we're going to leave on the standard default, which is every 7 days. Now going back over the basics tab, since we are doing a gameplay and a walkthrough tutorial, I just want to have a little more fun. We'll spice it up. We're going to go to Nomad. It's not going to be too much different from Adventure, but it will pose a little more challenges to us. Now, having said that, we're going to go ahead and get this world started. We'll get that created, and then when we spawn in, we'll start getting ready for day 1. Alright, we just spawned in. Sweet. And it looks like we are in the forest biome. That is nice. Okay, it's a very hospitable environment. Alright, so when you guys enter the world, you're basically starting out with nothing. You get a few provisions and stuff. We're going to go ahead and put these into our inventory, but we'll leave this bandage down here into our tool belt. Now, so the first half of the day, basically all the way up until 1300 hours, we're going to be gathering resources. But first things first, we have to get fiber. We have to get quite a bit of fiber because fiber is essential. Fiber is basically the glue of everything that we're going to be making with all of our primitive tools and our, you know, bow and arrow and axe and all that good stuff. So we need lots of fiber for that. And then we're going to gather up a bunch of fiber, and then when we come back, we'll start crafting a stone axe and getting to work on gathering stone and wood. Alright, so we've got about 200 plant fibers. That's pretty good for now. We've also got a little bit of wood and some stone that we picked up. So first things first, guys, we definitely want to create a stone axe, so let's craft that. And then this is the main tool that we're going to be using to gather all the kinds of resources that we need. And first things first, what we need to do is we need to gather a bunch of stone. That way we can start repairing these tools as they break down while we're using them. And then also, whenever you see these bones and stuff, you definitely want to pick those up because bones are super helpful. And oh my god, there's a freaking wolf right off the bat. So yeah, bones are super helpful because bones are how you create glue, and glue is how you create duct tape. And duct tape is basically used to craft every single thing in the game. So, you know, you always want to get bones whenever you find them. So we're going to go around and we're going to look for some stone, and I see some stone up here. We are going to basically hack apart this stone and any other stones in the area. Just gather up a bunch. That way we can repair our tools while we're gathering resources. Some trash here. Let's take a look at what we got. And we got nothing. Alrighty. So check it out, man. We were able to gather up 200 stone, which is perfect. That's exact number that I was hoping to get. Now that we got all the stone that we need to repair this axe real quick. We are basically going to chop down every single tree around us until we get to about 1,000 units of wood, and then we'll keep going on with this tutorial. Alright, so we got a zombie coming to hang out with us. I'm going to craft a wooden club real quick, and I'm going to show you guys a little tip and trick here on how to kill these zombies really fast. We got two kinds of melee. We got the standard melee, which doesn't take a whole lot of stamina usage, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage either. So that's the regular melee. Now what we really want to be using is the power attack, or the power melee. It does use more stamina, but it is way more effective and can help knock down the zombies and also kill them a lot faster. So here we go. That's a good knockdown. And always hit them in the head when they are knocked down. And looks like we got another zombie coming to check us out while we're just trying to mind our own business and get some wood. So let's go ahead and take him out. And remember, We're not going to be using our regular melee. We're going to be using our power melee. And we always want to aim that crosshair right on his head. There's one. What's up, bro? Two. That's a good knockdown. And three. Always make sure you hit them when they are down. And we are done with our wood gathering. We've got about 1,000 units there. So, you know what? It's time to start doing some other stuff, man. So, check this out. We are in a nice little patch of cotton. And this is something that I wanted to talk about, you know, about early game survival. Is that the cotton that we're picking up is very important. Cotton is useful for making cloth, and then cloth is used to make bandages. And bandages will stop bleeding if a zombie hits you and you get bleeding damage. That way you don't bleed out and die. And the other thing is that cotton is very useful for making cloth armor. Now if you get some duct tape, you can craft cloth armor. And cloth armor is very good early game. I know it's the lowest quality armor that you can craft in the game. But starting out, you know, when you start going into POIs and stuff, you definitely want to have armor on, because the cloth armor does offer a lot of protection versus if you were just completely naked. So you definitely want to gather these up and make some cloth. Let's open up our inventory. We'll go to our recipes. There's our cloth fragments, and we'll craft 28. That's good enough for right now. There we go. All right, and then when that's done, we'll go ahead and craft a few bandages. Let's go ahead and do that. Go to our recipes, and then here is our bandage. So we'll make 2 extras. And I know we've got one in our tool belt that will give us a little bit of first aid, but we definitely want to have just a few extras just in case things get really bad. Now, so since we have time left here in the day, and we're doing really well so far, what we're going to do is we're going to go through these challenges. So the first things first, let's cancel this real quick. There we go. First things first, we are going to craft a bedroll. And the bedroll is very important. It is how you are going to find where you are home unless you mark it on the map. And then also it offers a little bit of zombie protection. So, you know, when you clear out a POI and you put your bedroll down, it will help prevent the zombies from spawning back in that POI that you're staying the night in. And then furthermore, the bedroll is very important. So if you die, the game will basically just spawn you somewhere in the world randomly. And then you don't want that to happen, man. You want to place your bedroll down so that when you die, you can choose to spawn onto your bed. And then you'll be back home where you are safe and sound. Alright, so the next challenge here is to place this thing down. So we'll place it down right. Can we place it? There we go. Pick that back up. Alright, so now we need to make it a stone axe. So we'll craft that. We'll scrap this guy. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we will craft a plant fiber shirt and pants. Sweet, and now those are done. All we need to do is just wear them. There we go. And now we'll craft a wooden club. We'll go ahead and scrap the one that we have, put that in our inventory. Craft a bow real quick. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just craft all the arrows that you see here. There we go. Alright, and then the last challenge here, we need to craft a bunch of frames. Now, I would recommend doing about 30 just so you have plenty on hand. Frames are very useful. Frames are life. Basically, frames can get you out of trouble. They can help you nerd pull up to higher heights that you want to go to. And then also, you know, it is a basic foundational building block. Alright, so now we need to upgrade this block, so we place it down like that. And then we upgrade it here. Boom. Got that done. Now, we need to craft a campfire. Let's do that. Alright, now we've got our campfire. Let's place it here. And boom, we are pretty much done. We just need to locate the trader, and it is, oh my god, it is 2.6 kilometers away. That is freaking ridiculous. Well, it's not quite 1,300 hours yet, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is something that's really important early game too, is you definitely need clay to craft a lot of things in the game. So we are going to make a stone shovel. Alright, let's get that in our inventory. And actually, let's also get our bow in our inventory and get this guy loaded. There we go. I think what we're going to do is we're going to gather up clay. We're going to gather up about 500 units of clay, and then we'll start making our way to the trader. Alright, it is 1300 hours. We've got about 500 units of clay. Now what we're going to do is start making our way to the trader, and then while we're on our way to the trader, something that we're going to be looking out for is all of the bird nests that we can find. That way we can get as many feathers as possible. And then also we will stop and kill any elks or pigs or any other wildlife that we can, because we don't want to spend the night without any food. You've got to get food. I mean, eating meat is how you increase your health in the game. It's how you recover if you have been damaged by any of the zombies. So, you know, we definitely want to have a nice little stash of food with us. So if we encounter any animals on the way, we'll probably hunt them down. Alright, and we found a tree stump. So check this out, guys. Whenever you find a tree stump, there's always a chance that when you crack it open, you could get a little jar of honey. Now, honey is very important early game because if you get infected by a zombie, the only thing that's going to cure your infection is honey or antibiotics. So you definitely want to check those things out. And we didn't get one in there, but that's all good. No thanks, lady. I'm good. I'll keep my money. You have a good night. Duct tape, hell yeah. Okay, so we got a deer here. Alright, so what we're going to do is crouch down, get some sneak damage. There's a 3.5 multiplier. Oh, we missed. There we go. Oh, one shotta. Yeah, boy, we are not going to be starving tonight. So we have 10 bones already from what we picked up in the street. So what we can do, go to our recipes, unlock the bone knife, and craft that guy. Because the thing is, with the bone knife, you are going to get more meat and more materials from the animals that you harvest. So you definitely want to make one of those. Can we get our arrow back? I guess not. And let's try our luck one more time here with this tree stump. Hopefully we'll get some honey, man, because we really need that right now. Darn it. Oh shit, what's up, buddy? Yes, we got some honey. Yes, dude, we got more duct tape. Hell yeah. That's basically going to be a full set of armor, and we'll probably get a forge crafted tonight. Alright, and we finally freaking made it, dude. 2.8 kilometers, and we are finally here. Now, before we go into the trader, there's a bunch of little stuff that we can search out front. But we're going to go ahead and loot all this stuff outside. We'll grab all the loot that's inside as well, because there's some stuff that we can search through at the trader. So we'll go ahead and dig through all this trash, and then we'll do this now. Oh, look at this, dude. We got a Rangers Volume 4. Learn how to craft steel, arrows, and bolts. We'll go ahead and read that. Alrighty, let's get to searching. Now, he's got this whole room here. Go ahead and search all this stuff. Then we'll see if he's got some workable crafting stations. Lockpicks, alrighty. Murky water, hell yeah. Acid, oh yeah, we definitely need that acid, man, because that is how we're going to craft a chemistry station. Alrighty, let's go ahead and search all this stuff. Nothing in there. An iron pipe. Got a forge here. Oh my god, it's a workable forge. How sweet that is. Some trash here. Nothing in it. Chemistry station. Oh my god, we got a workable chemistry station and a forge. That is insane. By the way, that is very rare that he'll have that many workable stations. Destroyed cement mixer. What do we get? Materials, we'll take it. Go ahead and investigate this trash. A little bit of gunpowder. Got a destroyed workbench. What do we got? Some springs and some cloth. We'll go ahead and take that. Alright, and that's it. So let's go ahead and talk to the trader. We'll get some more XP for that, completing all the quest challenges.
Howdy,
what's up,
survivor.
brother?
Make yourself at home.
Why, thank you, Trader Bob. Let's take a look at your inventory. And you know what? I think that's all that we're going to sell. Sweet.
I thank you, kind sir.
Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to find a place called home. So we're going to go away from the trader. That way we can get away from these zombies. And then also, want to pick a place that's far enough away from the trader that we can actually set up our land claim block. So we'll cruise down the block here. We'll find a place to call home that's real nice and close to the trader. That way, you know, we can make shorter trips when we need to sell stuff. And I think this house across the street should be just fine. Alright, here we are. This is going to be our home for the night. We got a couple more hours left of daylight to clear this place out. I think what we're going to do is, let's just take a look at this. That's 300 hit points. Aha, I think we will go through here. Alright, so a little trick is, before we enter this room where there's definitely going to be a zombie behind this door, we're going to go ahead and take that out with an arrow. And wow, there isn't a zombie there. Okay. So before we do any looting and all that good stuff, what I want to do, we're going to open up our inventory here, and then we're going to craft 3 of these guys. These storage chests will allow us to put all of our stuff in storage and out of our inventory so that we are not encumbered. When we are encumbered, not only do we move a lot slower, but we also get a stamina penalty. So, first things first, we'll open this up. We're going to put our resources in here. Take our bedroll, put that into our tool belt, and then we'll just slap this down here because we're going to call this place home. Alright, so we got to get our club out, start killing some zombies. See, what do we got? What's in here? A little sneaky sneak. See, right here. We'll pop that. Okay, is there a zombie in here? No. Wow. Okay. Alright, that room's clear. Okay, we got a zombie right here. Get a sneak damage bonus. Boom. Alright, get our club out. Melee damage, power damage. Boom! And see, it's just that easy. We cleared that room. Alright. Oh look, we got a nurse. We woke her up. It's all good. Aim that crosshair on her head and do some power damage. Oh, it's a good knockdown. Always finish them off, just like that. Now these guys are noise traps. This will actually alert the zombie that you're here. So if you take it out first, you can continue sneaking. Very helpful combat tip. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this guy right here. That would have woke him up. Now we can get some sneak damage. Boom. Switch to our club. Power attack. And he is dead. It's that easy to kill the zombies. Can we get our arrow back? Thank you. Oh, we got a crawler dude. Now with the crawler dudes, they can hit your legs and break your legs. So you want to stand back a little bit further than the other zombies so you can hit him in the head. Don't want him to hit your feet. There you go. He's dead. Okay, we got some closets here. Let's bust it open. Ah, there we go. Let's get some sneak damage. Put it right on her head. Boom. Oh. And she is dead, dude. The sneak is powerful, man. Just so easy, man. It's just too easy. Alright. So we'll take out the noise trap. And I see a zombie laying down right there. Can we just actually sneak over here? Get a better headshot on her? Let's find out. There's her head. There we go. What's up, girly? Come on over. We're going to hit you in the head with this freaking club. And while she's down, boom! We just finish her just like that. Alright, take out this noise trap. Oh, I know zombies in here, but you never know. Check your corners. Oh, we got 2 zombies right there. Okay. We're going to hit him first. Right in the head. You know what? We'll get another one on him. There we go. He's dead. Sneak damage. Oh, we missed. All good. There we go. And he is freaking dead, and he dropped a sweet, sweet loot bag. Hell yeah. Level 2 stone shovel, we'll take it. We'll go ahead and scrap this guy and put that in our tool belt. Hallelujah. Alright, let's hop up here. Sneak a little bit. What do we got? Okay. Oh, this is a noise trap too, so we'll take that out. And then look at this. There's always a sleeping zombie near a trap. Boom! Hit him in the head. Let's finish him off with a melee attack. And he is dead. Got another paper trap here. By the way, paper is very useful in the game. It's how you craft blunderbuss ammo, which is going to be the main tool that we're going to be using for the Horde Night, along with our bow. Somehow we woke all of them up. Alright, all good. Get a headshot on her anyways. Oh, she is freaking dead. Come on, people. Now, what I want to show you guys is another combat trick here. We will take a frame, put it just like that, okay? And then we'll upgrade one time, and then now the zombies can't come through, and we can just go to town on them, and they can't even hit us. Pretty sweet. Now, when your stamina is low, I like to switch to my arrows. Let's go ahead and craft some arrows real quick. Alright, let's do 100 arrows. There we go. Alright, stamina's low. Let's hit him in the head. He's dead. What's up, girly? Ooh, right in your eyeball. And she is dead. Beautiful. What's up, girl? Alright, so let's take this out. Now we can jump through. Beautiful. A little secret compartment here, maybe. That ammo. And what do we got? Oh, we got a little backpack here. I can't resist. Alright, we'll take that. Okay. So it wants us to go this way. We got this paper trap. There's a zombie here. Yes, there is. What's up, bro? Back on up. Oh, and he is freaking dead. And what do we got? Ta-da! Hell yeah. We got some freaking loot, boys. Let's crack these open. Some old sham sandwiches. What do we get? Nice. We got some lockpicks and some forged iron and a level 2 stone shovel. We'll go ahead and scrap that because we already have one. Alright, let's take a look. Weapons bag. What do we get? Hey, you know what? We can scrap this for the leather. There we go. Yeah, oh dude, look at this, man. We got hooked up big time. Let's go ahead and wear this guy. Now we got a little protection on our head and we don't have to spend the duct tape to make it. We'll take all that good stuff. We've got 2 blunderbusses. That's pretty freaking sweet. Let's pop that down into our inventory and load him up. And look at that, dude. We got 21 rounds already. Okay, we got some food here. We are a little bit hungry and a little bit thirsty, so let's go ahead and eat up. Alright, we pretty much cleared out this POI. I think what we're going to do, first things first, is we're going to harvest all of these cobblestone pallets. And then we are going to finish looting up this house. And then we're going to board it up and stay the night and talk about skill points and get our forge crafted. Alright guys, we went ahead and dug up all that cobblestone, and those cobblestone pellets are really helpful, man. You know, to craft cobblestone, you are going to need clay and stone, and so whenever you see those things, you definitely want to dig them up. It's going to save you a ton of time crafting all of that, so that's why we always want to pick up cobblestone rocks. Cobblestone is going to be pretty much the most durable material that we're going to be using to build our horde base during the first blood moon. So you definitely want to stock up on all the cobblestone that you possibly can. It's a very valuable resource. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. We're going to board up the house, and then I'm going to walk through the house. We're going to go ahead and loot it, and I'm going to talk about the types of things that we're going to be salvaging and harvesting inside the house for your benefit. Alright, so we got everything sorted, and this is how I like to manage my inventory. You guys can manage your inventory any way that you like, but I like to have all of my resources pretty much in here, in one of these chests. And I like to have all my food supplies in another one. Then I like to have all my building materials, metals, and then eventually we'll do a 4th one for all of our sellable loot. So we got a little bit of sellable loot, not a whole lot. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and take our land claim block. Alright. We'll just set this guy down like, let's see. Let's put him down in the corner right there. There we go. Alright. We got that set up. Now this place is protected. The land claim block will stop any zombies from spawning in as long as it's active. It does degrade over time, but that's okay, you know, because you can always make another one. We're going to board this up. That way zombies don't come in at night. That's definitely something you don't want to happen, man. Sweet. Now it's all boarded up. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the house. We're going to loot. We are also going to salvage and harvest what we can. And I see a plug right here. We'll crack this open. Moldy backpack. Nice. A scrap helmet and some overalls. We'll go ahead and wear these things. Scrap those. Offers a little more weather protection, so that's definitely good. Crack that for the cloth. And okay, we got some cloth here. Let's grab all this stuff right here. Alright, grab this paper. And this one. Okay, got a little side room here. What do we got? Nothing. Alright. These guys will offer polymers. Polymers are useful for crafting. And you know what? You can actually make a bunch of coolers and they sell for a decent amount of money. So they're always good to have. Search this ammo pile. Nice, we got some more blunderbuss. That's what's up. Take this chair. We'll go ahead and scrap that for the leather. And we'll scrap these chairs here. Sweet. Got a bathroom here. Oh my god, dude. What luck, dude. We actually found the pistol in the toilet. That is so freaking good, dude. Day one. That's unreal, dude, that we found this. That's super lucky. And then we also got some murky water there. That's great. That's good stuff. Man, I can't believe we found that. Alright, so we'll pick up these chairs. Forgot a pallet of cobblestone, so we'll grab that. Med pile. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that, dude. 26 units of gunpowder. Hell yeah. Get all this cloth here. Grab the leather from these couches and sofas. Get all this cloth. A purse here. Nothing in it. Alright, let's loot the kitchen. More honey. That's good stuff. Yes, we got a cooking pot. Hell yeah. Now we can make glue and all kinds of good stuff that we need. The garment bag here. Nothing in there. Hit that for the polymers. Nightstand. Okay, we got a bathroom here. Alright. Pipes. We needed those. Yes, bro. We got another bandage. Hell yeah. A backpack here. Nice. Oh, we will definitely wear this padded chest armor. Heck yeah. Go ahead and search this car. Sweet. We got a level 2 stone axe. Let's put that in our inventory. And we got some painkillers, which are very helpful. If you run out of bandages and you're low on health, it gives you quite a bit of health. Plus, it also cures your concussions. Alright, we are already getting raided for the night. So first things first, we're going to slap down a frame, upgrade it once. We'll help this guy get in so we can kill his ass. He is a feral zombie. Oh, he hit my torch, really? Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Alright. Get in my doorway, fool. Look at those eyes. Alright, let's go ahead and create a door. That way we can get in and out of the house. Put that in our inventory. There we go. We'll upgrade it once. Alright, so we pretty much harvested everything that we possibly could in the house. I'm going to go ahead and sort this inventory. When we come back, I want to talk about skill points and how we're going to invest them and what I think are the best perks to start out with early game. Alright, so we got all of our loot organized, and first things first, I think what we need to do before we talk about skill points is we need to set up our campfire here. That way we can eat. We're going to get hungry very soon. Alright, let's put that in our tool belt. There we go. And then we'll slap our cooking pot in there. We'll put a little bit of wood in here. There we go. Grab our meat. Go and make a little bit of some charred meat here. We'll make 2. Make a couple boiled eggs. We'll do 1. Save the water for later. We'll leave these in here. We'll leave our murky water in here. While that's cooking, let's go ahead and open up our skill tree here and let's talk about our skill points. So we've got 5 to spend. Let's go into intellect. First things first, we definitely want to be able to unlock blacksmith. That way we can craft forges. Forges are very, very important in the game. You absolutely have to have one. It's going to be what we use to smelt down all of our metals for making all kinds of things like forged iron, which is basically used for most crafted items in the game. And then also this is how you're going to make your bullet tips and your shell casings for your ammo and all that good stuff. So we'll unlock that. We're going to go into strength, and since we are using primitive tools right now, we need to unlock roughneck. That's going to do 40% more damage to stunned enemies, 10% more damage and attacks. Also have a 60% chance to knock foes back down. Unlocks baseball bat crafting, which is pretty darn good. So we'll unlock that. Next, we'll go to Miner 69er. Tool Nipper is how we're going to unlock all the iron tools. We need to get out of the Stone Age and get iron tools in our hand. That way we can mine a lot more resources and a lot more wood a lot faster. Then we want to unlock Sexual Tyrannosaurus Bench Warmer. That's going to reduce our melee and tool stamina usage by 8%, which means that we can work harder, longer, and faster. And also, look at this. It does a power attack by 15% damage increase. So with the Pummel Pete, that's 25% more melee damage, so we definitely want to unlock that. The last skill point that I want to unlock is Master Chef, and I know you could spend this point any other way that you wanted, but with Bachelor we can craft things like grilled meat, which gives you more health regeneration when you eat it than the charred meat, and also it unlocks recipes for coffee, which is definitely very useful early game because that's going to give you more stamina to mine and harvest more resources a lot longer. And there you go. Alright, now that we found a place called home, I think the next thing that's really important that we need to do is we need to establish a mine. We need to have something that we can do at night, since probably in the beginning of the game you're not going to want to go outside and hit POIs at night. So since this is already torn out, we'll go ahead and dig all the way down till we get to the bedrock. And then once we get to the bedrock, we will start hollowing out this area for a really nice mine. And you know what, I just realized, man, it's way too dark, and we've got some animal fat, so we are going to go ahead and make a couple of torches, since that jerk zombie actually destroyed our one torch that we had. Alright guys, we finally did it, man. We cleared out all this space here, made a nice little mine shaft. We're going to go deeper and deeper as we go along, but we've got this thing all hollowed out. We've got our ladder set up and our hatch, and this is the humble beginnings of a nice little mine. Now, we need to craft a forge before we head out for the day, so let's go ahead and do that. We need to gather up some resources here. Some duct tape and some iron bars and some leather, and we've got our stone and clay, and we should be able to craft that forge. Let's take a look. There we go. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Sweet. Alright, and our forge is done, so let's go ahead on inside the mine, and then we are going to slap this bad boy down right there. Awesome. Okay, so now we need to put some wood in here. There we go. And then we'll put a little bit of our metals in here for now. We'll put this clay in here. Very good. Now we need to head to the trader. We need to start picking up jobs, and then all day today we are just going to spend as much time as possible hitting POIs, clearing them out. We've got a few items here that we can sell, and something that I wanted to do real quick is I wanted to create a little short iron pipe. 2 of them. I want one to repair each blunderbuss. You can see the value of this is worth 60. See, when we go ahead and repair this guy, it's going to be about $96. Let's take a look. Oh, we got to grab our pipes. Alright, repair that. Boom, boom. And now it's worth 96 bucks. Oh yeah.